Campaign 2010 contenders rev up their fundraising machines, and one candidate for governor got a last-minute boost to her war chest from a surprising set of donors. News on 6 reporter Ashley Sims has new details on who's winning the race for dollars.
Scott, Congresswoman Mary Fallin has outraised Lieutenant Governor Jerry Askins by more than $1 million so far, and Askins has dipped into her own personal wealth to try to stay within striking distance. Lieutenant Governor Jerry Askins says she's used to being the underdog. Polls had her losing to her competitor, Attorney General Drew Edmondson. Now that she's secured the Democrats' nomination for governor, polls have her trailing Republican Congresswoman Mary Fallin. Askins is also losing the donor war. The Republican candidate for governor has raised more than $2.3 million to Askins' $1.5 million. Mary Fallin raised more than $85,000 in 13 days leading up to the primary. 24 political action committees have contributed to her campaign, including Cox Communications, Energy for Oklahomans, and the Oklahoma Bankers. But only a fraction of Fallin's funds raised from April to July have come from PACs. Askins also raised about $85,000 in the 13 days leading up to the primary, but she kicked in another $100,000 of her own money. That brings her total loan to her campaign to almost $750,000. Her campaign manager says Askins is buying a measure of independence from special interest groups by using her own cash to partially finance her campaign. But recent campaign finance forms show Askins was picking up donors on the day before the primary contest she was predicted to lose. And it came from an industry that was no friend to her competitor, Drew Edmondson. Documents show several major poultry producers gave $23,000 to the Askins campaign on the eve of the primary. Donors Tyson Foods, George's Inc., and Simmons Foods are all named in the lawsuit that Edmondson filed against the poultry industry, accusing them of polluting the Illinois River with chicken waste. Askins' campaign manager says she met with members of the industry, the poultry industry, but she refused to discuss the lawsuit. Her campaign says the lieutenant governor enjoys a lot of support from all sectors of agriculture. Ashley Sims, the News on 6 Tonight.
And we are